learning Torah, you're guaranteeing yourself every dollar you have in your pocket has bracha. Once it has bracha, that dollar can extend to be $1 million. The $50 sometimes people give me for a lecture, 3-4 hours you talk, they give you $50. That $50 I can carry it for the entire Shabbat. How? I have no idea. But at the same token, if I have shopping and the shopping says, oh sir, it's $450 for one day, the same card works also. How? HaShem runs the world. That's the point of the Torah that you're learning, Rabotai. HaShem runs the world. Not the job, not Wall Street, not the banks, not the mortgage company. HaShem runs the world. The more we realize that, the easier life becomes. The more successful you become in everything you do. In Torah, in mitzvot, and even in business. Why? Because now you're going in the right direction. Now you're doing your role, and you're letting HaShem do His role. You're not going into His business. When people they're trying to help HaShem, they're trying to get a second job, they're trying to work overtime, they're trying to do all these wheeling and dealing to do extra. What is it like? It's like me going into somebody else's business, telling, hey, by the way, I don't like the way you're selling stuff, I don't like this, I don't like this. Hey, sir, it's not your business, it's my business. Mind your business, get out of my store. When we're asking HaShem all these questions, and trying to help Him with extra jobs and extra time and extra dedication, we're going into His business, and He's trying to tell you, hey, get out of my store. This is not your business. Mind your business. Go learn some Mishnayot. Go learn some Shulchan Aruch. Go learn how to be a Jew first. Then you can talk to me about how to run my shop. Go learn how to be a Jew. Go learn how to do your job. And that's what we have to focus on, Rabotai. We have to learn how to do our job. How do you know you're doing a good job? When you're so excited about it, you're advertising it to the whole world. That's how you know. Because when you love what you do, you can't help yourself. You have to advertise it. When Torah is coming out of your lips non-stop, you're non-stop. Anyone you see, hey, listen, this Parashat Shavuot, come. I don't know what Parashat I have to have a meeting. Okay, 5 minutes. No, the whole Parashat in 5 minutes. I'll give you halacha. I'll give you something. Just when you're oozing divrei Torah, then you know you're doing a good job. Why? Because you're living it. But you're just learning. It's by yourself. No one knows you're learning. No one even knows you're Jewish because sometimes you can't tell the difference. Sometimes the Muslim, the Jew, everybody looks the same sometimes. The guy's embarrassed to put a kippah on. He puts a kippah in his pocket. Only when he goes to shul puts the kippah on. Why are you embarrassed? The Muslim's not embarrassed. The Christian's not embarrassed. The other Ovdei Avodah Zarah are not embarrassed. How come you're embarrassed? So when you're telling people, hey, this is what HaShem said, you're constantly telling people, your wife, your friends, you're this, you're that. All you want to talk about is HaShem. Sipurei Tzadikim and Halachot and Mishnayot and all the different things. Instead of talking about the basketball players and the baseball players and the football players, and this guy makes this much money, and this guy makes that much money, and the politics are this way, and Trump should do this, and Trump should do that, and who cares what you think about what they should do? Everybody talks about politics like their opinion matters. What do you think, Trump's going to stop because, Steve said I should fire my Secretary of Treasury? Who cares? People spend their whole lives talking about things that have no effect anyway. I think that the Fed chair should increase rates. Who cares what you think anyway? What do you think, the Fed chairman is going to, you know what? Steve said I should increase rates. I'm going to increase rates, guys. We're going to have a meeting, emergency meeting. Steve, in the middle of California, said I should increase rates. Why are you even talking about it? What purpose does it serve? Oh, yeah, LeBron James just signed a $50 million contract. Is he paying your bills? Why do you care how much money he makes? People that talk about other people's money, it's the lowest form of conversation. Who cares about how much he makes? Why do you care? Is he paying your bills? If you were broke, is he going to send you a check in the mail? Hey, listen, I'll help you out. Because you talked about my salary last year. And you watched a few games on ESPN. Who cares how much he makes? These are nonsensical conversations that the Yetzer Hara puts in your head. Waste time, waste time, waste time, waste time, waste time, waste time. Waste time. Why? Because when you waste time, that means you're not learning Torah. You're not learning Torah, you're not killing the Yetzer Hara. You're not killing the Yetzer Hara, he's winning. But you have Torah. You have Torah. You know what it means to have Torah? There's 8 billion people in the world. 8 billion. People in the world. It's not really 8 billion. It's like a rounding. It's like 7.92 billion, meaning they round off like 80 million. Which means that the 20 million Jews we know of is not even a rounding error. It's not even a rounding error. Okay, now out of the 20 million Jews, only about 3 million keep Shabbat, unfortunately. Only 3 million. Out of the 3 million that keep Shabbat, a relatively small percentage actually know Torah. For those people, HaShem runs the world. You have 8 billion people in the world, just filling up space. 20 million, he wants them to do everything. They don't always listen. Out of the 20 million, 3 million do some stuff. Out of the 3 million, only a few are superstars. You're in the Kollel, you're one of those superstars. The world is created for you, and you're thinking you should talk about LeBron James or Trump or any of these other people that are just filling up space. It's like a guy that has a castle full of diamonds, but he wants to go play with sand. For what? You have Torah. You're the superstar. You are the superstar. What are you wasting your time talking about these people? Go spread the news. Go recruit other people. Go tell, hey, listen, stop filling up space. Stop filling up space. And that's why the Gemara in Masechet Pesachim says that someone's Am Haaretz doesn't know Torah. Really, according to HaShem, he shouldn't be allowed to eat meat. Why? The cow is fulfilling its role in the world. He's not. The cow is better than him. He shouldn't be allowed to eat the cow. Be'emet, that's what Torah says. That's what Torah says. Someone that doesn't learn Torah should not be allowed to eat meat. We still allow it, halacha, but in reality, according to Hashem, he shouldn't be allowed to eat the cow. Why? Cow is better than him. You have Torah. You have Torah. Do you know what it means? You have Torah. You learn Torah 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. Whatever you learn every day, you are part of the few that Hashem runs the world for. If that's not something to celebrate and run in the middle of the street, jumping around, yay, what is? What is? You understand? That's what you have to wake up every day and remind yourself. When you say, Baruch atah Hashem, shelo asani goy, that's what you're saying. Baruch atah Hashem, that I'm one of the few that learns Torah nonstop. Be'ezrat Hashem, this will give you enough power to continue learning, continue teaching. Be'ezrat Hashem, all of you become big talmidei chachamim, big teachers. Atzlacha rabba b'chol ma'aseh yedechem, parnasa tova, refuah shlema, chaim arukim, shlemim, meleim Torah, mitzvot, gmilut chasadim. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.